Hello, everybody. How are we? Happy Saturday. Hope you're well. How's your weekend started? Has it been all right? Has it been busy? I'll be honest, mine's been fairly busy. It has been pretty chocker today. We've been here, there, and everywhere. And I feel like now is the only time I've actually had a chance to sit down properly. So, I'm going to enjoy a bit of relaxing, a bit of sitting down. There is some pressure. There is some pressure on tonight's stream, to be honest. If you were here last night, you saw that we put the work in. We put the work in and we've pushed ourselves into playoff contention. Say contention, we're still 7 points outside the playoffs. 6 games to go. We do have to play Curzon Ashton, who are just above us. But our form is pretty good. Our team are playing pretty well. We've got 6 games. Can we do it? Can we go 2 years in a row into the playoffs? And let's see what happens from there, shall we? There's no guarantees we're going to get promoted. There's no guarantees anything's going to happen. There's no guarantees we're even going to make the playoffs. But let's see, shall we? Who believes? Who's with me? Is anybody with me? I think I'm on my own. There we go. Here we are. This is us. This is us, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. One and all. Llama's in. Llama believes. Llama overpowering Tim, who does not believe. and has said, Tim actually has been asking if we won the league every single stream. But there you go. Llama's here. Llama, big shout out, of course, to Llama. Luffy says, we are here with you. Asterisk, asterisk, terms and conditions apply. Yeah. It's a fair answer, Luffy, to be honest. And so is Tim's, really, as well, if we're being completely honest. Tim's answer is pretty fair. Over on YouTube, that Spurs podcast, even TJ, there might be a job at Spurs going soon if you fancy it. I mean, to be fair, I don't even know if Spurs would touch us. That's saying something. But yes, I would take the Spurs job. We've been Spurs before on FM. I like Spurs. I'm all right with Spurs, and I defend them. I hate the whole Spursy thing because I think it's lazy. Like, you know what I mean? It's lazy. They've just won a European trophy the last season. You know what I mean? But having said that, Thomas Frank was a bad decision, and it's being proved to be unfortunately correct. But yeah, who knows? Who knows what happens? Can you win at home? As long as you can win at home, you got the Spurs job. Well, unbeaten Sunderland as well. There you go, at home again. Rougeau, as a mod, I contractually have to believe. That's the spirit. Same as Dan. The contract says I have to believe, so I love it. I love it. Here's where we are then. This is the league, right? We've gone for 80s electro tonight. That's the vibe I've gone with. Okay. I was gonna go for 90s pop, but then the playlist that popped up was all just like proper teen pop, and I was like, I'm not quite in the vibe for that. A lot of Backstreet Boys and Britney Spears. Maybe later. Maybe when it comes to the transfer window part of the stream, we'll just jump to that and play a whole bunch of what were they called? The ones from Making the Band, O-Town. We'll play a bit of that, to be honest. There is, of course, already mentioned before, Tim's mentioned, it's playoffs or bust. So bust. If we don't get the playoffs, do we resign? That's a good question. That is a good question, isn't it? That is a good question. Fraser Lloyd, notice that other club joined us and Sunderland in the Haaland blank club. No, I think he scored against Man U before, hasn't he? That's the thing. So I think he's... I think the whole thing is he's not scored against a Premier League side in a Premier League game. And I believe he has scored against Man United previously. John O says, great decision with the music tunes. And Rougeau says, not 90s fucking pop. Exeter kept him out, did they? Shame about the other 10. All right, okay. Fair. All right, we'll stick that one on then, Fraser. That's a good point. I forgot he started against them. He did, didn't he? There you go. So here's the league table right down here. You can't see it behind my massive heed. So this is us. This is us. Right. Scarborough, who we've just beaten. Tamworth, Marine, Kings Lane, Bedford, St Albans, Curzon, and Darlington. Where's that little button that I want for form? Oh, wait, it's not there. Would make it so much more interesting to see. Alistair, can I have some help, please? Is this game now worth buying for PS5? I've got no idea. Do you know what? Yes. Yes, it is. It's absolutely fine. Go and get it. We're 4 seasons in. We've played it from day one. It's fine. It's fine. People have bought worse. People will buy better. Yeah. That's where I am with it. So as you can see, 63 points for Darlington, 70 points for Curzon. We have to play Curzon Ashton as well, but also Fylde on 63, Gloucester on 62. So it's tight beneath us. Alistair on the follow, appreciate that. But also Curzon 70, 71 St Albans, 74 Kings Lynn and Bedford. So there is potential for things to swing around, right? Here's our fixtures. Guiseley. Where are Guiseley in the league? Guiseley 15th. Okay? So Guiseley at home. Warrington away. 19th. Curzon Ashton at home. We know about them. Wealdstone away. Wealdstone currently 18th. Kings Lynn currently up there. They're 4th. And then we end the season away to Gloucester. Now, that could be a massive game because, obviously, as I say at the minute, Gloucester are 1 point behind us. So it could go down to the final match of the season. Who's feeling immersion right now? I am. I'm feeling immersion. I feel it in my veins. Feel it in my toes. Oh, no, wait, sorry, no. Marty Pello said he feels it in his fingers. He feels it in his toes or bones. You know what? It's on. It's on. We need something to happen. Marine are still second, Brit. I'm aware, you've got your divided loyalties. That's fine. Dan's got his lowest off loyalties. That's fine as well. I'm okay with that. I'm all right with it. We've lost Parvin. Is he coming back anytime soon? That's the question, isn't it? Jordan Turner stepped in and played pretty well in his absence. Parvin's back. Coyle back in a couple of weeks. We didn't sign Kouate. We didn't sign Greaves. Or even Ashton Mee, who I quite like Ashton Mee, to be honest. What do we think? Is Ashton Mee worth a little look? Or do we just trust Jordan Turner and say, look, you've got us as close as we are? Or is this someone we think that might be available next season? Formerly of Stockport, South Shields. He's not played much football, has he? Marinko in the league and you in the playoffs. That works. That works pretty decent, doesn't it, Britt? 22 years old. He's got reasonable acceleration. He's got decent pace. He's agile. He's got a bit of flair. He's got a bit of dribbling. He's not got great crossing. Like, how much better than, say, Parvin is he? I suppose actually the big question is how much better is he than Jordan Turner, because that's who's going to play there in the same positions. I mean, Turner's played 28 games now. Potentially better than Turner. Much better jumping reach, 12 and 6. Agility's higher, composure's higher. Anticipation's a little bit more. Finishing's a bit better. Those physicals are brilliant at that level. You can even forgive the strength if he's out wide. Well, this is what I'm thinking. Like, he's got a bit about him, hasn't he? Now, the question is, what sort of money is he wanting? Because inside winger, inside forward, normal winger, he's not. He fancies a tracking winger. Now, he's got a reasonable left foot as well. How much does he want though? Fringe player. He wants nothing. He just wants appearance money. £1,000 a game appearance. Fuck. Right, okay. Let's see if we can get him at something like 700. See if we can lock that. I mean, the thing is though, £1,000 a game, we say that's not a bad thing, Dan. He's wanting the same amount of money as some of the big guys. Let's call it 850 for now. Per match he plays. Remember, per match he plays, right? I said it from the start, Thomas Frank is not him. Exactly, Mortimer. It's an obvious thing, isn't it? He clearly wasn't the right fit. So here's exactly what we're about to say, Ash. Let's have a look at what we've got for our current players. Where's TJ's squad view? Let's look for our wages, right? So 800 quid puts him per match under Joe Anderson, who we're getting rid of, right? Above Daniel Cameron, who's our goalkeeper. Below Corey Sears, below O'Grady Macken, below Cooper, below Coyley, below Matty Virtue, below Joey Dawson, and below Harvey McAdam, who's our top earner. That's interesting. Jordan Turner is just about to agree a new contract. He's on double Corey McEwen, but he needs a new deal, I think. Actually, let's just trigger his contract extension. There you go. Get him locked in. And have we got another contract? Have we got another extension for Joey Dawson? We haven't. How many games will he play? Don't know. Don't know. That's the question, isn't it? If he plays well, lots. If he doesn't, not many. Harvey McAdam, let's work out whether we extend him again another year. Coyley, Cooper. Cooper's been pretty good. Let's trigger his extension. Sears is already on a 1 year deal. Right. I don't think this is the worst deal that we're going to do. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's dreadful. Right. Okay. Because the thing is, he might not even play games this season, right? But he's another body in case we get more injuries. And also, look at that. That's really interesting. Okay, this has actually helped. I don't know if you saw that or not, but let me just let's just see what shows up here in a second. Signing Ashton Mee means that Joey Dawson has dropped his concern over the sale of Ntambwe. So does that mean Joey Dawson is now going to be happy to sign a new contract? All he's got to do is not want $5,000 a month. Dawson possibly locked in for next year. And we've got the option of another year on him as well. Sometimes, Dan, it's worth rolling the dice, isn't it? Injury situation is starting to improve, Ash. It's starting to improve because Parvin's back. He's been injured, but Parvin's now back. Coyley is on his way back as well. But we're into six games to go. The question now is do we put those players into the team, or do we stick with the players that have obviously got us to this position? So, does Parvin move Turner out? Does me move Turner out? We were looking light, having sold Ntambwe and sold Gabby Large. We didn't have any wide players out there, so that was an issue. We've got Taylor Fountain, who's not really good enough, but he's someone out there. Do we put Pike in place of Hosanna? I guess Pike can go in, can't he? Parvin can go back on the bench as well. So this is a really, really interesting time now, isn't it? 6 games to go. Away to Guiseley. Set Parvin and me available for the youth team. See, I've not done those before, but I mean, with 6 games in though, year, and realistically, it's just going to be a case of what they're going to do. They're going to play a youth game, probably set themselves back a little bit fitness wise, and then come back in with us. It's a risk, isn't it? Or do they get injured playing in youth games? Do we roll the dice now? It's a tricky one to work out, isn't it? Worst thing about FM26 is January and TJ hasn't been sacked. Game's gone. I know, Fraser. I'm just hiding until it happens, and it will. It will. Don't you worry about that. It will. Right. Guiseley in yellow, Darlow in white and black, as we know. Here we start on the front foot. We want to keep our eyes peeled for the Curzon Ashton result, the Gloucester result, obviously our result as well. What does roll the dice mean? Can I please buy you FM26? No. Is roll the dice not a saying, Llama? I thought if roll dice for good luck. I don't know. It feels like it should be a saying. I think it is. Have I played the second Marine game? I think so. Yeah. Must have done. Gloucester are losing, but Fylde are winning. Oh, that's not what we want, is it? Tim, can you buy me FM26? I've got a PSG calling me. It's a saying I wasn't sure what you're referring to. I changed the tactic. No. We're not changing the tactic. We're saying roll the dice in relation to not putting new signing Ashton me in for youth games and Parvin, who's just come back from injury. I'm just putting them on the bench and giving them game time in actual games, rather than rolling the dice and risking them getting injured in reserve team football or youth team football. Virtue inside. Turner's gone down. No penalty, apparently. Daly, Sears. Daly. McEwen. Back. Cross in. Oh, big Dawson. Just walked back in and thought the streamer already had a read thing. I mean, it makes sense, Llama. Did you see the good news, though? Did you see the good news? We get out long enough to... we've signed Ashton Mee, who's a right winger. And what that's meant is Joey Dawson is now happy that we've replaced Ntambwe, which means we're able to put a new contract in front of him. And technically, he likes what we've proposed. So he's agreed in principle to extend his stay beyond this season. And we've managed to sneak in another little we'll extend your contract after a year as well. So that is very, very good news. Very good news indeed. So whether Ashton Mee was a signing we needed to make or not, I don't really know. Is he worth the money we're going to pay him? Time will tell. But I guess the fact that it means that Dawson wants to re-sign, he's worth the money. He's absolutely worth the money. Dawson gets his head up, Virtue. Always hard to replace goals. This is it, isn't it? Or Turner down the line. Good cross in. McEwen at the back post. What a header. And we've extended McEwen's contract as well. It's good news that you've got the leading striker for 2 more years. Hopefully, 2 more years, including at least 1 year in the National League as well. Turner's hair is an absolute treat. It's like Shawn Michaels, isn't it, Llama? Right. Parvin can go on for a bit of a run out. I think it's time for Ashton Mee to have his debut. He'll cost us some money. Give Dawson a bit of a rest. Nelson goes on. Filed 2-0 up against Gloucester. Curzon 1-1. We go to 66 points. Filed go to 66. Curzon go to 71. Oh no. This is going to the wire. St Albans 72. St Albans are drawing with Curzon. Tamworth and Marine playing each other as well. Who says there's no immersion in this new FM? This is nonsense. I'm immersed. Are you immersed? Surely everyone's looking at these other scores, thinking that eventually, you know what I mean, something is going to affect us. Cheatham giving the ball away. You know what, I don't know if I want this counter-attack or not. We seem to be booting the ball forward a bit. Let's control the ball a bit more. Not sure if that's the right decision. Not Virtue. Parvin. O'Grady, Macken. Parvin. Gets to the byline. Sears. Virtue. Decent hit. Let's try and just slow the ball down now, shall we? Disciplined. Where's play for set pieces? Where's time wasting? Don't need it. Don't even need to find it. We've won. It's 3 points chalked off. Right. Got File to contend with now. Time waste this, boys. Already done it. We just wasted time by being there. It's rumoured that Corey Sears will be leaving the club in the future. Look, let's not speculate on this. Did Did Corey Sears want to leave? Did he? Have I missed something somewhere? Oh, he's wanted by Hereford. Well, you're gonna have to pay big money to get him going. Will Thornton unhappy that promise not been kept. Well, look, I'm sorry, Will, but you're gonna have to go, mate. Right. Sam McAdams happy enough that he's staying. Right, let's just tell you what, let's move Will Thornton out then, right? Okay. I mean, he's leaving at the end of the year anyway, so Hereford will give you 50 quid in a bag of Skittles. Well, I like Skittles. Darlow want to offer us a new contract. Extend our working relationship together. That sounds like they like me, doesn't it? What's my current contract? My current deal, 700 quid. They want the same. You know what? I think we stay. Let's stay. 1 year deal. 1 year works for me. Another year just to snap their little hands off. Get out of here. Grady Macken has a 1 year extension. I think we extend that because he's been brilliant this year. He's been absolutely brilliant. We're not leaving. The show goes on. I mean, there's no guarantees that we're staying yet, remember? The board could change their mind. They're ecstatic at the minute. The supporters are ecstatic. It could all go different though, couldn't it? Yeah. There's definitely scope for this to become a TJ save. Warrington away. So we've had 3 points in the bag. But then again, Fylde unfortunately did the same thing. Is the feeling changing, or are we still very much where we are in terms of promotion? I should do a temperature check, shouldn't I? Each match we should have the same temperature check. Let's do this. Pop it in for the Twitch chat. In fact, you know what? I think I can do the same for YouTube as well. Oh, we're 50-50. We're 50-50 on Twitch. Of course we are. The story feels like it's starting to unfold. Unravel. That's unravel. That's right, Tim. Yeah. I think for everyone who says that there's no such thing as immersion, I think we're now starting to prove that's not true. Yeah. And there's no storytelling. Again, I think we are disproving that slightly. Would you agree? Are we starting to buy into this? We did say last night we had that first, as Llama pointed out, we had the first one more match vibe, which we've not had What we've not got is a very good youth intake. We've got a very poor youth intake again. So it's going to be a shame when we say to all of them, you're not good enough. Please leave. You were so pissed off with Darlow, you wanted to burn the club down. It's still immersion, just negative. Yeah, exactly. I'm invested in the save. That's immersion, right? Yeah. Okay, playoffs are currently on according to Twitch. These kids that are coming through are not good. Not good at all. Llama says the lack of immersion comes from people not getting deep enough into a save to fall in love. Because the UI gets frustrating, you're hurt on the word season 5. That's where the fun starts. That right there. That is it. That is it right there. The lack of immersion comes from people not getting deep enough into a save to fall in love because the UI gets frustrating. We're in season 5 now. That's where the fun starts. Couldn't have put it any better. Could not have put it any better. This is why Llama should be in charge. Do you know what I mean? And the fun starts, stop. There's the bit of that as well, yeah. I was very meh about my Alfreton save after 4 seasons in the League South, but last 2 seasons have skyrocketed, and I'm fully in. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Crazy Brit, I'm in season 10, flew my way to the Premier League with Marine. 10 seasons? I've got to get a move on, haven't I? John, 100% agree. This weekend with my heart save, I've proper gotten into it. 4 seasons in, couple of second places, got dumped out of the Conference League in the semi-finals by Villa. That's a right goal. That's a right effort, Jono. Couldn't agree more. I'm 4 seasons in with Dover Athletic. It's got its claws in me. I said, didn't alarm it. I said from day one, am I enjoying FM26 or am I enjoying my save? I'm enjoying my save. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? A bit of adversity helps with the immersion. If you walk away from the save now, you'll feel like it's got the better of you. Whereas if you get promoted from the National League, you'll feel like $1 million. Again, I've said from day one, winning feels like we've earned it. It feels like we've earned wins in this game. I still see loads of people replying to stuff going, FM26 is too easy. And maybe it is for some people, but I think we've got our money's worth out of it so far. Yeah. Is it the best football manager in the world? No. Is it the best one we're playing right now? Probably not. FM24 is still probably better, but we're having fun. Here's O'Grady Macken. Everyone who says, what's your best version of FM? What they mean is, what is your best save? And it's always the story. It's always the save. Llama, if it's too easy, stop using FM Scout. Exactly. Yeah. Try and build something yourself. Oh no. Turner's giving it away. Oh, Turner's cost us the goal. Oh. Oh. Now we've got a question. We've definitely got a question now. We've definitely got a question. Oh. Don't be Real Madrid. Don't be PSG. Agreed. I got lucky with the tactic, then just signed players that suit it, which is exactly what you have to do, Britt. Yeah. And then if you can't get those players that suit it, you've then got to tweak it. And that's, again, we've got slightly fortunate this season. It took us a good few games to work out our out of possession tactic. Our in possession was sort of like made sense, but even then we tweaked one or two things and it started to help it work really, really well. And it also tied in with, weirdly, with losing our best player to injury. So bizarrely, we had to work without the players we've got. Right. This is not what we were hoping for. We might have to change something completely in might have to change something after half an hour. Actually, do you know what? Let's do that. Turner coming off, part of it can go on. He gave away the first goal. This could be us dropping out of the playoffs completely because Filed are winning now. What are Curzon doing? Curzon are drawing 0-0 with Berry. So we could be shooting ourselves in the foot right now. Sir Bobby, appreciate the follow, my friend. Very kind. McEwen goes down. No penalty. Why would he go down there? Why are we shooting from there? We shouldn't have turned the computer off last night, should we? Oh dear. Right, we have to change things up because this is not happening. McAdam is going to come off for Nelson. Well said, playoffs just delay the squad rebuild stream, sack off the season and get planning. You know what? I think you could be right. I think you could be right. He's a man who makes sense, isn't he, Lama? 100 points, 100 goals. Season 5 is when the fun starts, isn't it? It's not over yet. It's getting there, though. Yeah, there's no pens and paper just yet, is there? So Curzon have beaten Berry. Feels like it's starting to slip away from us a little bit. Might move some more players up as well a bit more. I think this is it. I think we're out. Oh dear. Oh dear. Season 5 could be the time to train a variant of their tactics so you can switch between them in matches. TJ 2.0. I think that's probably a smart idea, Llama, because I've switched from control possession to counter attack within the game. But you're right. I don't think we're not trained. So it's like, is that catching them by surprise a little bit? I'm playing Route 1 and I'm not sure if that's doesn't seem to be working, does it? You think familiar would be better if they trained it? Probably makes sense, yeah. Damn it. I think that's the playoffs over, everyone. Sorry about that. Oh. Oh, dear. Yeah. You have your kickoff tactic, you're holding a lead, tactic, you're chasing the game, tactic, all three very, very similar, just varied intensity and tempo. That's a good point, actually. I maybe need to do that. That is shocking. I know that FM likes to throw you little bones of joy, but 8 points. 8 points behind Curzon now. With 4 games to go. I think it's just too much now, isn't it? Dawson's got a new deal, though. That's good. At least he's here next year. It'll be good going if we get them from there. Points deduction and administration for Curzon. That's a thing. We've not even considered that, have we? Because what could happen is we what could happen is not just Curzon drop, maybe St Albans drop as well. Because they're not having a good time, are they? They've went through a bit of a bad spell. The classic new contract bounce. What is that where we lose? Tends to happen, doesn't it, Bloodrow? Curzon. They're sort of hanging in there, aren't they? And they've got favourable fixtures next as well. Can you get points deduction and stuff? I don't know, JLB, no. St Albans have got to play Gloucester. They've got to play Marine. Kings Lane. I mean, St Albans have got a pretty tough run in, to be honest. I guess we have as well, because we've still got to play Kings Lane and Gloucester as well. So, yeah. No easy games at this level. Not at all. Not at all. I guess we just gotta go for it, hope for the best. Yeah, it's a shame that Turner gave the ball away early doors for the goal, so we'll put Parvin back in place of Turner. Coyle's due back shortly. We put Ozana back in place of Pike. We'll keep him there for now. Half watching every time you mention Marine. I look up. Evening Oxlow. Nice to see you, pal. Hope you're good. I mean, we've got lovely lines. We've got lovely green lines between the players now, which is nice. Green lines for that midfield trio. Green lines with our wingers. Green lines with centre halves. I'd swap it all for 3 points right now, though. Okay. Come on, Darlow. A big, big, big day, Chris. A big day. Get the wizardy woos out. We need a bit of Paul Daniels magic right now. Oh, this is one. Do we put dynamic highlights on for everything at the minute? Because we've got 4 games to go. Every day is going to feel like it's an important match. How's it gone so far? Well, it was going well until we lost the last match against Warrington. So now I think we're out of the playoffs. We've played 2 games, Chris. But Joey Dawson signed a new contract for next year, so that's good. That's the important thing. Pike Parvin. He's back. Oh. Should we do dynamic highlights in the second half? It was going well in the first game and badly in the second. Massive game tonight. This is huge. This is huge. Fylde 0-0. Gloucester 0-0. Curzon obviously playing us. I had to double check that for a second. We need new kits for season 5. Ones with numbers on the back. Who wants to do kits? Who wants to do kits? If someone could design kits, let's do it. A bit of encouragement. 70% of the ball. 7 shots, 4 on target. Go for it, Dan. Go for it. If you can design, you go where you knock yourself out, pal. Cheese God, how is it? It's going all right. It's tense. It's tense. We're probably not going to be in the playoffs, but Southport beating Gloucester, that's going to help us. So that keeps them down. We need Fylde to lose some points. So sort of need Marine to beat Fylde, actually. You can do Newgan faces if you won't need any. You just need to go and check on their profile, see what they look like. Oh, are we gonna get into that, are we? Llama? Okay, I'm with you. If that's what you want to do, I'm with you. Sears is tiring. Parvin doesn't look 100%. Turner's motivated. On you go. Plus we've got Ashton Mee as well. Do our pre-season? We could do, actually. Yeah, we could do. I'm not downloading stadiums and Bassy Boys mod for bigger stadiums. I'm not doing that. Stick dynamic mode on. Let's get some extra highlights. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's not do this now. It's not over, but it's not over, but Turner. There's McEwen. Oof, decent hit. What Curzon don't know is this is just a warm-up game for us getting ready for season 5. That's the thing. They don't know that, do they? We're watching all their players go, right, who are we going to take from them? Oh, McEwen, he's left 2 players for dead. Dawson. Can't get it back. Oh, what's Daly done there? Stupid push. Um, Virtue nods it down the line. She is clearing her throat and her nasal passages. Oh. Worth getting a team report in every division to poach their best players. I like that, Llama. That sounds sneaky. We're 2-0 down now. I'm turning the dynamic highlights off. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Do you know what? We did well to get ourselves into a position where this was a possibility. And, as I say, this is immersion. We've got invested in this, you know what I mean? Yeah. Obviously, we've had 15 shots. They've had 6. Of course, we're losing. It's fine, though. Don't worry. It's fine. We know what we need to improve on next season. Some of you are financially invested. I mean, yeah, I get that. I get that. Me too, I suppose, really, Tim, I guess, in a sense. I mean, emotion is a sense of finance, right? Hashtag me too. Just let this play out, innit? At this point, we've missed out. We've missed out on the chance of being part of the playoffs, I'm afraid. Sorry, everyone. Oh, it was. You're right, JLA. It was fun while we lasted. But as Llama says, think of next season. Think of next season. Think how good it's going to be. Yeah. Got to look at it that way. Exactly. On to next season. It's going to be fine. Llama, how do we do a team report then? On every team? Do I just literally click? Oh, there we go. Get team report. Easy. It's all right. I've sorted it. Or can I right click on the whole table, on the whole league? Oh, yeah, I've got to do them individually, yeah. Okay. Let's get all this lined up then, shall we? I mean, we're ahead of Scunthorpe. That's good. Yeah. Couple of jobs that are under pressure. Not ours, weirdly. Are we going to bother about the ones that have gone down? Are we bothered? You might find the odd gem. Possible. It's possible. Right. I mean, that's a thing, isn't it? It feels like we've sort of like ended. We've not even ended. We've still got another quite a bit of time left on tonight, and we've sort of hit that. The bubbles burst a little bit too early, really, to be honest. Who's our best 3 players? So that's it. Do you know what? I'm going to put that back out to the chat. Who do you think our best 3 players are? Who would you say our best 3 players are? Yearon says, I think you've got quality players for next season. Get rid of the malcontents and you'll make the playoffs. Can we cycle through the first 11? Of course we can. Absolutely. So, the starting 11 looks like Brandon Hall. So, this is what our usual starting 11 looks like. In fact, it's been pretty much the starting 11 for a while. Daniel Cameron in goal. Former Sunderland and Hebburn goalkeeper. Out of contract in the summer. So, we might need some of this. Just to give ourselves a bit of an idea on what we need to be looking at. Positioning and commanding of area is a little bit low. I agree. So Cameron, I'm going to put as a question mark this year, right? He's done well. 14 clean sheets, 46 conceding 43 isn't bad. Yeah? And he's only 23. Yeah? Okay. We've got Pike on loan at right back, who's not brilliant, by the way, so let's not worry about him. Calispira Jason, how are you, sir? Nice to see you. I'm going to show you Bryce Hosanna as our right back, who I think we're probably going to lose. If you extend Cameron, I wouldn't give him star player. He's not that level. Well, I think in the sense of the fact that he's our only goalkeeper, he becomes a star goalkeeper by default. But I get what you're saying, Yaron. Yeah. Bryce Hosanna, 500 quid, 6.8. He's, as you say, replaceable. He's 1 goal. He's not really done too much. Left back is Corey Sears, who is very good and is now attracting attention. He's got a year left in his contract, which is fine. He's attracting attention from Hereford, who are National League, and Tranmere, who are League 2. So determination is an issue, isn't it? So I'm going to put possible cash in. Question mark, maybe? £850, sellable asset. That's what it is, isn't it? Could we replace him? Or could we get another year out of him? I feel like finding another centre-back, a left-back who's going to get us nearly a 7 is going to be tough. But maybe we loan a player in and he might be able to do the same thing for less than £800 and we put our money somewhere else. Maybe. So that's something to think about. We've then got Cooper, who we've extended his deal by a year. So George Cooper's done pretty good for us, I think. 19 games, average 7.18, 31 clearances, 1 mistake that's led to a goal. Only won 71% of his headers, though. But I think for 26 years old, I think he stays. Yeah. I think he's pretty good for a centre-back. And I think we've then got Jack Daly as well, who, I don't know if we can extend his contract. We have got an extension on him as well at £500. Daly, left-footed, 6'1". He's played 41 matches. He's got an average rating of 7.11. 53 clearances, 1 mistake, 79% of his headers won. I think they're a good partnership at centre-back. And he's 22. So, granted, his leadership's increasing a little bit. Composure of 2 might need to be no nonsense. I think we've actually dialed him back from no nonsense, I think. But for £500, even if we end up having him as a backup player, then that's great, isn't it? So let's extend him for another year. He might take regular rather than important. We'll see. We'll work out what happens going forward. With that, other centre backs are on loan. McClellan we're getting rid of. Anderson we're getting rid of, and Thornton probably going to get rid of as well. So hard to replace, but they're going to go. Harvey McAdam plays in the DM role. I have got an option to trigger his contract. 6.76 he's got. He's played a lot. He's our top earner, actually, to be honest. At £1.1 thousand. That's the thing, that wage is an issue, isn't it? He's only won 54% of his headers, despite the fact he's 6'4". So, if I'm thinking about this, as a money baller, if we were to money ball this, what are we getting from him? He's 28 years old. Like, could someone else play in that role? Like, could we, for example, put... could we put Coyley in there, maybe? Yeah? Like, would Coyley looks like he would fit better in that role. In fact, let's have a look at what Coyley is, because Coyley's a bit of everything. He's a box-to-box by all accounts. Jumping reach, not great, but determination's really good. Gets forward, so he's not going to play in defence, is he? Argues with officials, dives into tackles, gets the crowd going, runs with the ball. Coyley's a bit of like, he's our like non-league Xhaka, I think. You can get 2 Macadams for £1,100. You're right. You know what? Yeah, I agree. Is Coyle the captain? He's not, but he could be. He could be our right back as well. Yeah. He could. I mean, the acceleration might be a concern on the jumping reach. But you're right. He's versatile, so he can play everywhere. He can play midfield, centre midfield if needs be. He can even play a centre back if we're really struggling. Steve, welcome in. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. I mean, for me, Coyley is is just Xhaka, really. And because then in there is Matty Virtue. Do we get another year out of him? Can he play DM? Like, is Virtue's physicals now just like giving away? He's still better than Macadam. He's on another £1,100. Three goals, 2 assists. Legs have gone. So could we then put him in the Macadam role, which is that DM, and just have him sitting? Because he looks better, doesn't he? There's a lot more green there. But the physicality's not. It's difficult to compare them because they're playing in different roles. But I think 31 might just be a little thing. 31, 1.1k. But legs gone, question mark. Would he lower his wage demands? Maybe. Rather than just triggering extension, we might be able to do that. I've triggered O'Grady Macken's extension, by the way, because he's been brilliant for us. But the question is he just overperforming for us? Because looking at him, he doesn't look like much. But gets forward whenever possible, plays 1-2s, runs through the centre. He scored 6 goals. He's got 6 assists. He's sort of like been the energy since Coyley's been injured. But I wonder if him and Coyley are too much the same in the middle of the park. I think he's stepped in and covered really, really well. So if he drops down to cover this season, that's a good cover. Do you know what I mean? Parvin we're going to lose, so we're not going to have a right midfielder per se. I mean, it's either going to be Turner or me. So at the minute, Jordan Turner, 2 goals, 3 assists. He's got a ponytail. Like, we like Turner. He's one of ours. We brought him through the youth system. Could we get better? Maybe. 15 for determination. Still only 18 years old. He's starting to improve in the right areas. And then Ashton Mee as well, which we know physically is very, very good for this level. So I'm going to put tick for both of those, that they stay. Turner needs to improve his passing and vision. Yes. Or we make him a defender and turn him into a wing-back. But yeah, he's probably a bit too attacking to be a wing-back, I think. Mee looks good. McEwen, we've extended him for another year. I don't know how we've got him for as little money as we pay him, but he's class. 9 goals and 4 assists this year, 6.78. There's nothing else we need to say. He does the job. He works above his attributes. And then Joey Dawson up top. Again, big tick. 19 goals in all competitions this season. Maybe a little bit lower return than we hoped. Do we bring someone in alongside him? Take some of that burden off him? So yeah, so realistically, it looks like McHugh might better as an inside forward. I've tried that. I've tried it, and I've been reluctant to go back to it because of the fact that he keeps playing well. Like he's actually meant to be a right sider, but we play him on the left, and he does very, very well on the left. So he's versatile. So we like McEwen. Dawson looks like the wide players coming in and around him. Yeah, maybe. So maybe that is there. Maybe that's so. I mean, but then again, me likes coming inside. He's an inside winger, inside forward. So I don't want both players coming in. Maybe we do that though. Maybe next season. At the minute, they're staying out wide. I guess with Parvin going, maybe we try that. Do we... Me looks like an out-and-out winger. I think physically, yeah. But if he's wanting to get inside, should we try him? We got 4 games. We might as well see if it works, and if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Has he got any traits? Has he? Runs through the centre, runs the ball often. Yeah, so if he's going to get him inside. McEwen doesn't cut in, does he? Yeah, curls the ball, places shots, gets in, moves the ball to the right before dribbling. Yes, that's sort of what we've got, really. And then the rest of it is like loan players. O'Malley is like he's non-contracted left back, so we can get rid of him, but he sort of just come in and does bits and pieces. Yeah, and that's it, really. Evening, Alice. How are you, pal? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Pleasure to see you. Hope you're good. So yeah, that's where we are. So it looks like the areas to look at: DM, right back, goalkeeper. Is goalkeeper one of our key areas to look at, or is that a yellow? Do we yellow for left back and goalkeeper, maybe? Let's see what Coyle does in the last 3 games. Yeah, well, he needs to get some fitness up because he's knackered at the minute. He's been out for 3 months, so we'll pop him in, give him 45 minutes. But yeah, that's my thinking then. What do we reckon overall? Is this what we think? Wage budget, none at the moment, but we will be losing some Llama. I have put a couple of players on release. I think Joe Anderson, I think we've released. We've sort of like accounted for his wages, so that we'll have to wait and see. 16 grand's a lot. Yeah, we might end up with loanee players in rather than players. 16 grand is a lot of wages, is it? Oh dear. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We are going to lose some players. So players like, right, who's leaving? Jesse Nelson apparently is out of contract this summer. Bryce Hazana's out, so we'll get his money back. That's 500 quid. Joe Anderson's 850. We'll get that back. Macadam's 1100, so we might get that back. Virtue is 1100, might get that back. Cameron's 600. Thornton's 4. McClellan's 5. So we can claw some back. We've also got the issue as well of the dynamics as well. So if we let Thornton go, and Virtue go, and Cameron go, and Macadam go, and Hosanna go, starting to lose a lot. What's more fun, accepting job offers or keep building until the Champions League? Depends on where you're at, Shotblade. Depends upon your story. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. If your story's fun, then stay where you are. But if the job offers are interesting, go and do that. Offer me a nice contract, make me rich. Pierluigi Tiralongu of Padova. Are you actually a Padovian? Because the thing is, like, if that is you, then it's a bold way to do it, isn't it? You know what I mean? Well, the question is, of course, are you going to come to Darlington? And if so, I'm also sorry for free. And if you were, why? Why would be the question, wouldn't it? You promise you're the next golden ball. I mean, mate, I don't want to doubt it, but if you're spending your Saturday evening touting yourself around on the internet Football Manager streams, I'm not a betting man, right? But it would be some story if you ended up being the next golden baller. Evening from Singapore, Hamid. Hope you're good. There is a Tiralongo coaching the under-18s. So okay, so are you the player or are you the coach? That's the question, isn't it? There is an Instagram of this person, so it does say football pro. So maybe. But I mean, again, it's unlikely. You see, you're a FIFA pro player. You're not a pro player, are you? You're not a real footballer. Yeah. I'm one of the coach of the youth team. Remember till Winkleman. Yeah. Do you know what? I can't see you coming to Darlington. I might be wrong. But I can't see you making the pilgrimage. I mean, we can search you, but the thing is, you'll probably not show up as anything because I have attribute masking on, so I wouldn't be able to see you. Who else have you been able to convince to sign you? That's probably the question. Which other streams have you gone into and got them to convince? I need more convincing, I think. We've had actual Darlington players in the stream, and this, of course, this is the team we're managing. We've had the actual players from the team, and we've sold them. So it's going to take something special to convince me. As much as I am a massive fan of Italian football, as of course we all know. We'll have a look and we'll see where you are. Bear in mind, we're 5 seasons in as well now, 4 seasons in, so you might be at PSG by now if you're Ballon d'Or worthy. There is that. So we've maybe got no chance of getting you. What position do you play? If he's not in your database, I've popped a screenshot in the Discord. Let's have a little look, shall we? Oh, as a coach, okay. Unsuited to fitness, set pieces, people management. Good at working with youngsters, though. That's fine. Leluja would have signed him. Probably. But Leluja also wouldn't have had attribute masculine, so it would have been easier to have made that call, wouldn't it? Which, to be fair, sometimes I think I probably should have done that as well. But where's the fun in that? Yeah. We like unsuited managers, to be fair. Oh, thanks, Jason. Look me up as well. I'm on my friend's account. What? This isn't look me up on the internet. Manager. Do you know what? I would love if like there was a bunch of people like that rocked into Call of Duty streams who were like in the army, just like, hey, check out Commander Joey Matrix. I served 3 tours of Afghanistan. Check out my stats, my attributes. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, recruit me. Like, it's daft, isn't it? Joy Dawson. Look me up. I play for a Parisian First Division team. Liga. Nice, Tim. You play for a German team in France. I don't understand. Joey Matrix. Yeah, I totally panicked, but now I quite like the idea of Joey Matrix, and I'm writing it down for something I might use later. Right, I'm writing down Joey Matrix. You can't talk about Joey Matrix after his atrocities. He's been to The Hague. He was... The trial was dismissed. Doesn't mean he's innocent. It was dismissed. There wasn't sufficient evidence. We're searching for footballers, not chatters, said Jason. Exactly. Joey Matrix sounds like an ICE agent. He would be. He would. He's got a slightly foreign name, which is why he'd be a really good ICE agent, because he's just even more angry at everyone else. I just need to prove I don't like them. I was just about to rename and regen with Joey Matrix. You've suspended it. I have. I think I'm going to have to... I don't know what I'm going to do. Right. Virtue can drop back. Let's put Coily back in. For Macadam. Oh, thank you, Rouge. I'm glad you've got my back. Joey Matrix. Well, like, do you know what I mean? Joey Matrix feels like a TNA wrestler, doesn't he? Weighing 200 pounds, he is from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Joey Matrix. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bit of Ultravox for you as well, Tim. There we go. There we go. Poor YouTube, they've got nothing about this. He sounded like wanker JD Vance's chief bodyguard. Yeah, I think he's gone out with Erica Kirk now, to be honest. The Airbender is his finisher. Mm-hmm. Or the ice pull. Yeah. That'd be a good one, wouldn't it? Oh, what a little back heel. There's McEwen. Oh, that's better. That's me. Ashton Me nearly getting himself in there. Inverting Llama. Being inside. Curzon beating Oxford City. It was all over. There you go, 1-0 win. With the under-14 youth team in the last 3 years, we've won the Italian league twice. Nice. Well done. He's definitely tagging with John Morrison. I think so. I think he's worked one of the Jericho cruises as well. It's finished with a finger poke of doom. Joey Matrix versus Tony Pepperoni is the main event. Yeah, and his character is just like an Italian mafia boss. So he comes out in a white vest with like a tracksuit over the top and the flat cap, and he goes, "Hey, what's all the deal with all you schmucks, huh?" And yeah, that's his character. Just that. Forget about it. Carrying a fake machine gun. Yeah. And also just wads of bills to give away to people. Joey Matrix. And do you know what? I feel like I need to buy WWE now just to make Joey Matrix. We'll add Italian American to the list of accents. TJ can't do. That was a great Jamaican accent I just did there. Right, how do I save these reports, Llama? Because I'm going to need these, aren't I? Oh no, we have to look at them now, don't we? Oh God. There's a wrestler who wrestles whilst making a pizza. Was there? Or is there? Or there is a wrestler. I need to read this properly, don't I? Right, top goal scorer, Stephen Walker. Most assists, Jaden Luca. Oh, Jaden Luca is out of contract at the end of the season. He's already on a shortlist. That's good. He probably doesn't want to come to us, so does he? You realise literally had a mafia family faction recently in NXT. Oh, of course it did. Of course it did. Nothing is a surprise there. This is the 28 goal guy, Stephen Walker. Again, already on our shortlist. Our contract next year. Wanted by Boreham Wood. He looks better than Dawson, doesn't he? He's on less money as well. Luigi Primo. That's it. Well, let's check out our Italian mate just while we're 2 seconds, right? So what's his? Pierluigi Tiralongo. He's not here. He's not here. He's left. Because we haven't got Padova loaded on. So we have to look at the staff. We can't see beyond there. Almost. It was almost. Even Cambodia. Good to see you, pal. Youth team. We don't have Italy loaded on Pierre, so it's Pierluigi, so it's not going to be there, I'm afraid, mate. So close, so close. We almost had it. So do we know these players now that we've scouted them? So if I add a column of I can't really get a view on them, can I? Alex Perver, he's 33, so Liverpool is still National North in 2029, just my vibe. Exactly. Slipkey, we're not going anywhere. Kit Nelson. 2 goals, 9 assists in 11 matches. Very one-footed, doesn't like big matches though. Have I missed much? No, not at all. Not at all, Dan. Don't worry. Don't you want me, TJ? Don't you want me, Bo? Don't you want me? Dan Sweeney, a little bit too old. Meanwhile, I'm wheeling dealing my Wayne Lingby. A crazy debut season in the Superliga. That's things we like to see, isn't it? How long do scout reports last? If I've had a look at a football club, because I'm wondering, because we probably should play the last 3 games of the season, and then start looking at recording, recruiting. It's a month, so there is a high likelihood then that we are going to miss out. 12th of the 4th. When's my? Oh, we've got 2 games left. All right, right. Let's play the last 2 games then, and then we'll start going through the other teams for the last bit of the stream. And then we can work out from there. Sorry. You got the playoffs as well, so that teams might do things with their squads. They might do. Plus, I think it's interesting that we only really need 2 definite positions. And then a 3rd question mark. Are we going with a definite for a goalkeeper, by the way? Or is that going to depend upon what money we've got? So I guess if we get rid of Macadam, that'll save us some money. If we get rid of Virtue, that'll save us some money. But the problem is we then need to replace those players. I don't know how easy that's going to be. Let's put Coyley in place of Virtue, shall we? See what money we get. I can't see. Imagine us getting too much down. We obviously we've just missed out on the playoffs, so I can't imagine we're gonna have too much cash kicking around, to be honest. A keeper, 2 fullbacks, a DM, and a goal-scoring wide player, and a rotation striker. Oh, it's not much, is it? It's not much. Kill a midfielder and kill a striker to rotate with Dawson. Are we gonna put a red circle around Cameron then, rather than a yellow? Are we gonna put the red for the goalkeeper and say he's a definite replacement? You need to find 20 more points. God, when you put it like that, that's a good point, isn't it? Have we played 2 up top this season? Intermittently. To be fair, Lulu, the reason we've played with 1 is because we've really focused on trying to be compact in the middle. Like, our expectation from the board is to finish mid-table, right? So the fact that we're in the playoff mix or conversation means we're overperforming. George Cooper. Yeah. I I like us with three in the middle. I think that we are a bit more solid. I think there's defensively we look tighter. We can slot back in that 4-1-4-1 much easier, almost 4-5-1, I suppose really. Two up top. Maybe we get a little bit more if Mee's going to start moving inside as an inside forward. Maybe that gives us a little bit more as a two. Maybe if we get our right wing back pushing on, if we can get an athletic wing back next year. I mean, Coyley, I suppose, is kind of that energetic, battling midfielder. Worst thing you can do is change the shape again if you don't nail the new tactics and the season started badly. Exactly. And again, we don't want to rip up what we've done now because we've, let's be honest. Where are we? 9th? 8th? 9th? If we're expected to be 12th, we've overachieved. So there's no point ripping the entire team out as well. Which is what I think I was trying to do last time, and I did. Sacrificed one or two players too much, and it was like, why am I starting again? Do you know what I mean? Like, we're so close. Add to what we've got rather than subtracting everything. Or Grady Mackin with another goal. Like, if he now becomes a backup player, like, he's played himself into contention for potentially one of the players of the season, and he was a backup last season. Like, at the start of the season, he really only came in because Coyley was injured. He's been part of the reason we've pushed on. And we're already going, we've probably got a player to replace him. All right, where do we replace 7 goals from midfield? 7 assists. We do need 3 or 4. We need 3 or 4 players who are better than anything you have now. Yeah. Yeah, how that looks, whether it's permanent signings or loanees, I agree. I think this season what I think I'm going to take credit for is I've trimmed the squad this year. There's not many players kicking about. Normally on FM, I have loads of players. I have a big squad, just racking up debt with contracts and stuff. This year, I feel as though I've taken the time to cut the squad down. Trimmed the fat. So I don't actually think I've been worse off, Llama. To be honest, I actually think I've played better because it's not made me change as much. It's not made me go, oh, I wonder if I could play this player, or oh, I wonder if I could play this player. Oh, I'll just bring this guy on as a sub. Like, it's just given me 11 players to put on the pitch, and that's my starting 11. Let's try and just see how that works. And I think it's steered me better. Tactical familiarity. And then just players just going out and playing. So less confusion, I suppose, really. Oof, off the bar. Can me play on the left? He can't, can he? Right footed. Turner is only right footed. Let's try him on. You know what? Let's try him on the left. Get him coming inside. I suppose we can see whether or not he'll work out on the left. Too much choice leads to tinkering, and we all know where that gets us. Exactly, Lulu Booster, exactly. At this level, I'm very much in favour of spending no money on transfers, but throwing big money at contracts for star players if they're available. Star players stick out like a sore thumb in this league. That's what we've done. That's what we've done. We've not paid for anybody, and we probably won't for another few seasons. Get loan players in if we can. But yeah, always free transfers and bung them some cash if we have to. Right House in on the follow. Ed Scotland as well. Bet says I'm in for my second promotion in 3 seasons with Alfreton. Joint top 5 games to go, 2 games in hand. I mean, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? I obviously can't relate, so settled team for 3 years. See, that's it. That's the thing, isn't it? We're sitting too far back. Let's go back to control possession. Right, we're away. We're away. Go on, Mackin. Oh, Grady Mackin, loads of space to run. Oh, Jesse Nelson. All right, now here's a question. Jesse Nelson's contract is up in the summer. Is it the end of Jesse Nelson? Is it the end of Jesse Nelson? I mean, we've let Gabby Large go. We've let Ntambwe go. I know that was for money, but I feel like we've let better players go than Jesse Nelson. How likely is he to get that 1,000 goals? Slippy says, I'm pretty sure I'll start a new save soon, debating between Las Palmas and Sampdoria, both great options. They are both great options. I like Sampdoria. I'm a big Sampdoria fan. That's my... We've done Sampdoria. Sampdoria don't really like me very much. That would have been the other save. Had we not done Darlington, we'd have done Sampdoria again. Ashton Mee puts the ball in. Cleared away. Anywhere will do at this moment in time. Oh, no. Oh, we can't hold on. That's because you relegated Sampdoria while telling them to trust the process. In fairness, they got themselves relegated in real life, Rugio, so the process was there. Damn it. Are you looking for a catalogue model style Turner New Gen or a 6 pints and a kebab style Turner New Gen? Oh, catalogue model all the way, Llama. And by catalogue model, I mean Screwfix. No, he's got to be probably like as... I reckon that Turner wouldn't look out of place in next. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, or like... Maybe like a Pure Gym PT. There you go. 2-2. I'm happy enough with that. It's 2-2 against Kings Lynn. They're in the playoffs. We're not, sadly. Super sub Eccleston. Junior Eccleston. They're right back. Do you know what? We need a right back. Moves the ball the right before dribbling. Dives into tackles. Is he better than Bryce Hosanna? He's not. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Wilson secures survival. Jeff Bonney, 14 goals from St Albans. Wanted by Boreham Wood. Formerly of Watford. And Nice. That's Wilfred Bonney's son, isn't it? This is Wilfred Bonney's son, isn't it? $14 goals. Jumping reach isn't great. He's a non-contract. He's currently at St Albans, who are doing fine. They're in the playoff mix. Jeff Bonney might be an option. How much does Jesse want to stick around? Jesse will probably take about £4. He's on £75 a week, so he's not exactly costing us, is he? And we've got a contract extension, so he's literally £75. That's it. He's staying. He's performing well above average in key stats for the role. I'm not going to pretend to know what any of this means, by the way, but I'm going to just put the screen on and it looks good, doesn't it? There's lots of greens, lots of thumbs up. We've got him on the shortlist. Let's see what comes back, shall we? Leo McCarter. Currently from Colchester. Right, we've triggered Jesse's contract for another year. I'm circulating Alex Four's name. An attempt to find a new club as Buxton would like to get rid of him. Consider Four's best role as a no-nonsense centre-back. £800. Alex Four. In and around as good as Cooper and Daly by all accounts. Let's just shortlist him for now. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. Gonna put a little note here. Alex Four, question mark. Jeff Bonney, question mark. What clubs in and around Darlington could be releasing players? We'll get to that, JLB. We'll get to that, don't worry. Louis Bradbury could be on his way out. He's wanted by Dorking. Oh. Unlikely he's going to want to swap for us, is he? $31 goals. That's pretty good, isn't it? From Curzon. Ben Parkinson. Did we look at him before? He's out of contract. Channel forward. 4 goals. 15 assists, though. He's played out wide. They signed Tilsdale and we didn't sign him, didn't they? George Pickford. Yeah, he looks like he's Newcastle, doesn't it? Tristan, yeah. Hope you're well, though, pal. Nice to see you. Now, is George Pickford related to Jordan Pickford? Because he's come through Everton. There doesn't seem to be any other thought process behind that. He's also a goalkeeper. And he looks pretty good. Measure the arms. That's the... He looks fine. He looks reasonable. Miller Megson, he's got a contract until 2030. Alex O'Donovan, he's got a contract until 2030. Any players that they play regularly, they're out of contract. Mackenzie Maltby, 5'5". They played 33. I thought I said 30 odd games. Played 3 games. Rio Allen, we looked at him for a little bit. We weren't convinced. Maybe we were wrong. Shea Gardner. Let's play the final game of the season, then we can go and compare some notes from squads. Oh, Hamish Douglas from Fylde, 23 years old, playing centre back, 6'5", 4 goals, 40 odd games played, could play DM. Determination. Wanted by Barnet and Bromley. Oh, league teams. Alex Murphy we've looked at already, I think, haven't we? No, we haven't. No, I'm thinking of someone else. 2030 again. That's Jack Crab Hancock. Again, another player on loan. Yeah, we'll decide whether or not we're going to go down the director of football route and recruit a director of football, or whether we're going to... actually, we could probably do getting a scout in. Dave Stead from Liverpool. Not entirely sure, but... wanted by Berry. Send you a heartbreaker Nelson and a nosebreaker Nelson to choose between. Oh, excellent. I'll have a nosy. Oh, beautiful. I feel as though I definitely feel as though the hair's too long for Nelson. Oh, these are for Turner though, aren't they? Because I think Turner definitely, this one right here. If I let me save that. I'm gonna say that as Turner, right? That's all right. Don't worry. Let me see if I can open it up on here. I think people would agree if I can just show that. There you go. That is definitely Jordan Turner, isn't it? Do we agree? I mean, the ponytail, it's the Darlington Divine ponytail. That's it. That's 100% it. Right, you'll have to tell me how to do it offline, Llama, to get him in. But I think that's the guy. Heartbreak Kid, Jordan Turner. That's the one. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. Dave Stead's come on trial with us, so we'll see what he's doing. It's Kit Wilson. It could be. Okay. Final match of the season then. Nice to meet it. Tell you who might be available to you. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Just like, oh, do you reckon there's this player? No idea who he is, but we'll get him on trial and see what he says. All right, here we go then. Final game of the season. Let's see if we can sign off with a half decent performance. Ideally, a victory. That would be good. And then we've got to start getting our noses into scout reports. We know what we want. We know when we want it. We want a goalkeeper and 2 fullbacks desperately, and then we need a midfielder. We need a proper bruiser midfielder. It's disappointing to think we finished 10 points behind the playoffs, isn't it? Because we haven't been dreadful all season, I don't think. Too many defeats at the start of the season is the issue, I think. Just when we're trying to work out how to play. Looking for Lee Catmull and David Batty's love child for midfield. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like, in terms of looks and ability. Like a Sean Dyche is what we're after, really, isn't it? You know. And in terms of a fullback, a bit of Julian Dix wouldn't go amiss, really, would it? Someone whose diet consists exclusively of liver and onions or tripe. Yeah, I want them to eat the caveman diet. Only that. And just like, yeah. Like, they've got to kill their food before training. All right, pre-season training, wrestle a bear. Basically, I want someone who believes that David Goggins is right. McEwen, O'Grady, Macken. Sears, he's away. He's away. Oh, Ashton, me. Being inside. Is Goggins available on a free and have the energy we're looking for? Wouldn't he just? Ashton, me with the simplest of headers. I mean, that's just cost us 800 quid, but he's looking all right, isn't he, Lama? Yeah. Oh, that's a poor goal to concede. That is poor. McEwen's not inverting. No, he's staying out as a wide winger. That's a really good goal. Look at the defenders just stood there watching. They're actually in a good shape, but yeah, it just cuts us open. It is poor defending, but it's also good attacking as well. Airborne. Let's think about that. It's good attacking. It's a really good through ball. We were set up in a reasonable shape. Sadly, the thing is, once they've got that through ball in, then it's the cutback in it, and that's the point. It's like that's the easy finish. But they've got to get that through ball right, otherwise that goal doesn't happen. So I'm choosing to say it's good attacking as well as poor defending. Yeah. 5 defenders in the box, it shouldn't have happened. Oh, 100%. I agree with you. It shouldn't happen, but that's what actually makes it even better as an attacker. You've got 5 defenders to get past. It's a really smart ball. But yeah, defensively, we need to be switched on a little bit better. It's been a long season. You know, Gloucester have been up there or thereabouts as well. Yeah, for us, it's a shame. We're dominating the match. So, especially when it's like players like Sears, who's very good. Probably above our level. Oh, oof. That's when you're starting to think, oh, God. That's exactly it, Lama. The left back with the determination of 3 not doing his job. That's the one. He can cause problems there, can't he? Me getting involved again. Well, let's see as he wins a free kick, though, this time. So we've got question marks over Sears, then, haven't we? We're going to try and cash in. Dalgett says determination refers to their willingness to fulfill the rules. Oh, is determination that, is it? Because I always thought about, like, it's your like, for me it was the determination to improve, and then also sometimes the determination to go for like a 50-50 ball or whatever, like that. Kind of like you'd be almost like, would you be willing to fight for everything? And if you're not, you're a bit shy. Ashton, me again. So yeah, so I tend not to look for low determination. I think I've been dazzled by Sears' other attributes when I signed him. And Hosanna I signed because of the fact we were desperate for for a player. You know me, Llama. I wouldn't normally have a determination of 3. There's TJ DNA, isn't it? Yeah, so it looks like 9th reflects their commitment to succeed and do their best on off the pitch. There, that's it. That's the succinct way of describing it. Thank you, JLA. Also, the in-game explanation. Yeah. I mean, I can't obviously access that right now, but thank you. Thank you. So where did we start the stream tonight? We started the stream 8th. We finished at 9th. Classic TJ. Classic TJ. We said it was playoffs or bust, and we were literally bursting the second we loaded the stream up, wasn't it? It's just like, why did we do that? Ashton Mee's on an 8.3. Oh, come on. Keeper's got to do better there. And is that... Are we gonna blame Sears again here? Or are we going to blame centre-backs? There's a lot of space to... Centre-backs are way over here. So I reckon it's probably Swift. He needs to be... Actually, no. Cooper probably more that side. Switches off. And the goalkeeper's got to do better. Much better. Keeper... I'm putting a red circle around Cameron. And I'm putting a red circle around Sears. Oh, dear. Do you have closed down less than the centre-backs? Look like they're drawn to the ball. I don't know, Llama. I don't know. I don't even know where that is. I've also got shit centre-backs, remember? Like, Swift is brand new. Swift's a loanee. We've dominated that match. Dominated it. 70%. 22 shots. And we've given Gloucester a point. Oof. Oh, it's player instructions. That'll be it. And yeah, I've not really, I've not gone and tweaked player instructions, to be honest. Signing boring, high effective determination players. Are we copying the PSG tactic? I think you could be right, Bloodrow. Yeah. It's the only way to do it. Let's get some goalkeepers in on trial, shall we? There doesn't appear to be any goalkeepers on the free transfer market. Great. Jack Perry, formerly of Curzon. So, physicals. Decent. Maybe backup, possibly. Right. It's going to be a big old admin stream, isn't it? That's what we need to do next. That's what we need to do next. We need to have a look at some of these scout reports, see what we've got, see what's come up, and then try and work from there, to be honest. Because in terms of where we finished, so we finished 12th, 19th, 7th, 9th. So as far as the club are aware, we're happy. Like, they're happy with us, yeah? Ecstatic for the board. Ecstatic for the fans. We've got some money in the bank. Not loads, but some. I think we've played better this season. Like, our actual play has been better. I think our form has been poor there. And, like, poor at the start of the season. That's what it was. We started slow. Like, we started slow. We lost. We didn't win enough games right at the start. Hey, evening, Murph. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Absolute pleasure to see you, my friend. I will still shout you out. I know you maybe don't want so, but Murph, Happy New Year, my friend. Happy New Year. Hope you're well. Lovely to see you. We've not seen you enough there, to be honest. And yes, I did send you a message earlier. I'll have a read of that. I'll have a read of that to play catch up as we get to tonight, to be honest. How much does me want for a proper contract? Good question. We've only just brought him in on a pay-as-you-play. But look at that. 2 assists, 2 goals from 3 first-team starts and 3 sub-appearances. I think we need to lock him down, don't we? Just having back from work and show in Birmingham, 12-hour show a day, ready for bed after the commute back. I can imagine, mate. I can imagine. Actually, we're down in Birmingham this weekend coming up. We mentioned it to Lama. We're off to watch the Pokemon regionals at the NEC. So, Lama, Murph, if you're about, give us a shout. Right, goalkeepers. Let's have a look at the... should we look at the league stats for keepers, shall we? Is it stages? Is it player? Where do we find this information? Where do we find player information? Overall, it's not that, is it? This is the first... here we go. Right. Player data. That's what we want. Player stats. So I've started committing myself to all weekend. Oh, mate, don't you worry. But if you need some ideas for cool card shops, let me know. Love it. Thank you, Murph. Appreciate you. I can report that I got the real Darlington experience today. St. Alfred and Packing. Nice. What does that mean? Oh, you actually went to the match, did you? So Robert Cook's out of contract. He's only played 5 games though. 22-year-old Aussie. We've scouted him. Oh, better than Cameron apparently. First time at the ground, not a bad little ground. Excellent. I need to try and get a possible look at the game, look at the club as well, actually. So we shall see. Lama and Birmingham for the Blues game. You'll have to let me know what time you're about. I will do, mate. Because expected goals prevented is quite a good one, isn't it? Yeah. Feels weird seeing FM not open since late November. Might give it another go after the new update. Do you know what, Lama? And I think I mentioned this to you in my message earlier. It's not the best FM, but we are, as has been said tonight, we're at the point now where our save is interesting. Yeah? And that's the thing. Like, so we're at that point now where it's like, okay, Now we're in the fun bit. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Llama got his tick. I got my tick. I thought you were so close to Elberth. I thought you were going to get it. That's why I was surprised to see you take a bit of time off. I was like, he's so close. Missed out by 1 on my average. Oh, mate. You don't want that. We'll get you back. Get you back. We can do it. David Robinson, no, right. What are the stats do we need for goalkeepers apart from expected goals prevented? That's usually quite good, isn't it? 32. Because I don't think that, like, a lot of it I think is like, you can't have like clean sheets and stuff because that also depends upon your centre backs, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Oh, mate, that sounds awesome. I'm glad you're not gone completely, Murph. We need to concentration is a good one. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this absolute monster. I mean, he's not available, but Tamworth, where did you find this guy? Where the hell did he come from? Norwich. We're going to shortlist him for next season. Can we make do with our goalkeeper for 1 more year until he comes available? He's a absolute monster. I mean, we could go for Lowestoft's goalkeeper. Give me Peacock Farrell, yeah. He's on the transfer list, so he's obviously not their first choice. Only eight games played. Can we sell the left back and buy that goalkeeper? Do you know what? That's not a bad way of doing it, is it? He's exceptional. Let me write his name down. I'm going to put an exclamation mark next to him as well because he is ridiculously good. Now, here's the question. Do we buy a goalkeeper or do we try and loan one in from a league above? That's the question, isn't it? Forden Northover. Oh, you're out of contract next year, mate. You've got a great name. Amari Mauricio. He is still high up. Right, we've had him on the shortlist before. He still doesn't want to go. Doesn't let you do this by position either, does it? That's the problem. Sammy Robinson, is he our... right. Is he our midfielder? Could he replace Macadam? Aggression's good. He's solid. Because what we need is just dependable, innit? So he's 1 year younger. Comparing this bit, it's wrong because he's obviously been playing in a different position, but he can pass and tackle better. His jumping reach is less, but then again, Macadam wasn't winning his headers anyway, so it's not really a major issue. His anticipation is the same. He's more aggressive, so if we're going to play him in that defensive role, that'll help. Bit more determined, tiny bit more composed, bit more agile, bit fitter, bit more chunky. But we wouldn't know about chunky because there's no weight, isn't there? So we put them there as DM. Sammy Robinson is above him. Consistent, handles himself well, enjoys big matches as well, Sammy Robinson. He's a natural in several positions, which is going to be really good for versatility. Yeah. He's one-footed. He's brave. And he can play wing-back as well. All right, Sammy Robinson's an option. Okay. Sammy Robinson is an option. Jaden Corbin, 5'4". Anybody else see that this guy's got 18 goals from out wide? Cuts in from the left wing, gets forward whenever possible. Playing for Marine. With finishing of 6. Or 8. Dribbling of 12. What the hell's he done? He's been phenomenal this season. I don't understand it. What's his dribble? How many dribbles? Am I looking? 1.94 progressive passes, which isn't very much. 2 dribbles a match. What's he doing? He's not even taking penalties. He's an absolute anomaly player. He didn't play at Middlesbrough. He had a decent season at Oxford City. What a weird player. He's got a bungalow in Borough, get him in. And he's out of contract as well. You had Carbon at Alfreton. How was he? And the playoffs finished. The playoffs are finished, Brit. Yeah, the playoffs are finished. He was an outlier. What? So is he like McEwen? Like just does the job, or like O'Grady Macken just gets it done? Reload vibes. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Inside forward. We need some backup for McEwen. Did Marine go up? Second. So no. So no. He's good off the dribble, off the ball, dribbling pace, great for an inverted winger. Let's have a look. He's highest in the league for pressures completed. Because that's what I was looking for. I was looking for pressures. That's what I want my wing backs to do. Press the ball. He's done that. Amari Mauricio, I want him, but he's not having it. Interceptions, maybe? For a fullback, possibly? Connor Spellman. Oh, he's on loan. Always wait to see people do my hometown out of any non-league teams. You know what? Not that weird from around here. I do quite a bit of. I've used to do quite a lot of stuff in Darlington, but yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun. I like doing Darlington. Darlington's good. Charlie Olsen, he's got one more year in his contract, so we're not getting him, which is a shame. Ollie Rose, another centre back. Or could we push him out to right back? We need Tamworth's scouting team. Tamworth have got good players, haven't they? Am I being drawn to Ollie Rose's determination and leadership? And am I ignoring everything else? He's got 7.16 after 44 league games, and Scunthorpe were not playing well this year. 70% of his headers won. 56 clearances. No mistakes that led to goals. What's his big matches and consistency? Let's have a look, shall we? Relishes big matches. Loves it. I mean, even if we bring him in as number 3 centre-back. Spirited individual. Dives into tackles. He might want quite a bit of money because he's on 800 quid now. Looks like an Australian swimmer. I'll take that as a good thing, shall we? Interception still. Miller Megson. Mamadou Job. Again, looks all right. Carbon is a wonder kid, man. Got 28 goals over 4 seasons. He looks like he's just had an incredible season, didn't he? Jamari Lindsay. Oh, there's our left back. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Oh, so close, Llama. So close. If it's 9, it'll be good. It's not gonna be 9 though, is it? It's gonna be lower than 3. It's gonna be 1. It might be 9. Look, Llama. Is it likely that our luck is gonna say it's 9? It's not gonna be, is it? Looks like a winger. Yeah, I mean, we'd have to move Jaden Carbon out the way, but Hamish Douglas we've got on the shortlist as well because he's mentally he looks very, very good. Physically maybe not so much, but Tooney, no, we're not we're not in the playoffs, unfortunately. We also ended up at one position lower than we started the season, so that was disappointing. But we think next year we might be all right. How many times have we said that? How far off the playoffs? We were 8 points or 10 points. Let's double check. We were 10 points, unfortunately, which is disappointing. But we started the season badly, so we know why it happened. We think we've got a steer on it now, but yeah, it's one of those, unfortunately. The old always next year. I mean, yeah, exactly. We believe for next year. Thank you, Alice. Yeah, thank you. What was our prediction for next year? We don't know. We've not pushed through yet. I mean, our prediction for this year was finishing mid-table, so we've overachieved there. The chat won't let me won't take that as anything though. As far as we're concerned, we've ruined everyone's Christmas for next year, which is fair. Caden Hughes, can you play left back? Oh, they're league clubs, aren't they? We believe for the last 4 years as well. I mean, this is your own fault, Alice. Like, don't go believing. That's the problem, yeah. Believe it once, and then after that, you go, right, fine. I did my believing. Didn't happen. No problem. Every season had a really bad spell where it's derailed everything. 70% good seasons, 30% terrible. Yeah, I think that's a fair thing to say, to be honest. I'll prepare the banner. God, they've managed to crowdfund an aeroplane to fly over, haven't they? Reece Doherty seems like he can play a few positions. Our board is spectacularly unambitious. What we need is a mid-table specialist. And what we've got is mid-table specialist. We've got a TJ here. TJ can't stay on the banner. Get him out. Get him to fuck. Jack Butler doing well at Merthyr after we sold him. I mean, look, none of this really surprises us, does it? That we're not flying up the league. Connor Wilson wanted by Birmingham. All right, he's very good then. So he's probably not going to come to us. Warrington. I'm calling next season automatic promotion, 100 points. Tony James off. Oh dear. Oh. I'm crushed. This is horrible. I deserve it. I deserve every little bit. That's the problem, don't I? Yeah. I can't hide behind it. Harvey Greenslade, 29 goals for Kettering. Never done it before. 29 and 46. How many seasons in? We've just finished season 4. So, yeah. Just finished season 4. Loving the background music. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Don Vito. We're we've gone for a 80s electro vibe tonight. I think all we've done is confuse ourselves. I think I've looked now at a load of players and I've been like, oh, I think they're the same player. Don Vito in on the follow. Appreciate that. Very kind. Very kind. Do we sign Charlie Quirk just for? We can't. Tony James gone. Nice, Alice. That is good. I like it. Time to apply for Aberdeen and make up for the lost opportunity. I think you could be right. Let's have a quick little look, actually. Just where are the vacancies? We're not going anywhere. What is around? Wrexham is available in the Championship. Grimsby, Maidstone in the Enterprise division. Over a 10th stint at Peterborough. We could be tempted. Right. I think what we do though is we probably take the sensible approach and save this for next week. That's what I think we do. I think we lock it down. I could even say that people who are subscribers, you've got access to the save file. I can save this right now, and you can go and have a little scout about and see what you got. Or we can do it ourselves on Monday, which I think is also fun as well. I'll pop it in the Discord in the subscriber Discord if you've got access to that. You can have a play around, see what you've got. But yeah, sorry we couldn't get promoted. None of us really expected it, did we? But it's always sad when you get to see it not actually happen. But I do think we've got the start of something. I think we've got the start of something. It might work, potentially. We will see. So yeah, let's just let you all enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening with who we got. Where should we go? Someone we haven't seen before, I think. Where should we go? Where should we go? Where should we go? Yeah, let's go here. Someone called Bossy's husband. Let's actually no. You know what? No. Michelino. Let's go Michelino. We haven't been there for a little while. Let's go and send you over. Go and give that man some love. Right. It's been a pleasure, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Have a cracking Sunday. See you all Monday. Sorry we couldn't get promoted. There's always next year. Yeah? There's always next year. See you Monday. Bye, everyone.